Welcome back, everyone. I am the Depressed TR, and this is Genius of Sappheiros. So, we got the team set up, but minus Satori, we have Akio instead. We're going with Sunshine Lunch for our formation, since we now have Alice to kind of help guard us. Her augmentation's already set for tanking, which is perfect. And then I did shuffle some gear around. Right now, she's going with the Aegis, Zeus armor, and then she's got death resistance, some physical defense, and then, of course, the high garter belt. The regular garter belt's going to be on Akio, and Akio's just going to be using the golden turtle shell, and then some magic defense and resistance. For Sakia, we have, I gave her the strength ring, and then I gave the necklace of rage to Aya. And that pretty much takes care of everything. So we're going to go see if we can go get Satori. There is a two-handed sword that does have Slayer for Avian's, I think it's like Avian's Beast and like Yokai or something like that. That makes the fight a lot easier. But I'm going to stick with my Frosty sword. So with that in mind, let's see. We're going to go to Komeiji Zoo. Satori and her pets are prowling about and causing trouble. Let's do it. Oh, I did look up how the mechanics work for enraged mode or go mode for bosses. I was right in the fact that if you kill one of them, it did make either Alice or Marissa, respectively, go berserk. But there's actually another trigger, which is after 12 rounds of combat. And unfortunately, my DPS was pretty slow, so I was going to hit it regardless. Alright, let's go to the Palace of Spirits. Alright, the minions aren't here. Alright, we need to go to West G, whatever that is. Okay, so I was just checking them to see if this side had anything. It does not, so we don't need to worry about it. So that's the good news. Anything up here? No. Let's make sure I'm going to the right place. Palace of Spirits, Basement 1 West. Okay, yeah, we're on the right track. We are on the wrong floor, though. Got anything for us? Nope. Yeah, it's all in the basement, then. I went to a few places in the basement to get the info on monsters, but I don't think I grabbed any of the chest. Okay, so this is where she's at. Let's do some running around, see if we can find some chests to play around with. Nothing there. Alright, well that definitely confirmed that we're on the right track here. I don't think there's anything down here. Oh, I'm wrong. It is. There are things down here. Alright. Alright, I do see a chest. Perfect. Can we get to said chest? I also don't really remember how this works. There we go. Anime Titan Shard. Sweet. I do need to see if we can start upgrading our current gear. because that definitely gives quite a boost, and it'll probably surpass most of the stuff we'll find in the dungeons. Like the Zeus armor, I know gets even better. And that one curse sword that does 0 damage, when you can, there's essentially 2 different upgrades you can do for it. One of it just makes it so it's not broken anymore, while the other bolsters it even further beyond. These monsters do hit like trucks. Oh yeah, what are you using right now? Grand Sorcerer's Staff. Once I start using Satori again, I'll probably give her that staff and then give Patchouli like the light staff or something. It'll definitely be useful against Vermilia and Flandra, though unfortunately they do counter magic with their big spell cards, unfortunately. I'm assuming that's what Marissa was doing with physical attacks, countering with her spell cards. Alright, so far I found one chest. It was a worthwhile chest, but only one chest so far. Alright. These guys are very much in my way, but we did find a chest. Iron ore, not worth the trouble. And this takes us back to this floor, which is still legit. Okay. There is a chest up there, even though... Really? Why is there a chest up there? There shouldn't be one up there. Because that area doesn't actually have any fancy monsters. I don't really like the idea that I would have to go through the entire dungeon to find all the chests now. Suppositories for Racing. It's a known joke that her bullets in the various Toho games look like suppositories. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through the entire dungeon. That's just gonna drive me crazy. Alright. We will go through here, though, just to see if we can find any more chests to play with. So far... Or Calcum Shard. Yeah, as mentioned, we need all the shards we can get. I believe this is just a dead end. Yeah. Double Yukuris. I'm not going to go too out of the way for this. Oh right, I don't have the multi-attack for you. Oh wow, that's a mess. There you go, got one of them. 10,000 XP is really nothing to sneeze at this point. And there's a much more reliable place to farm you curry XP now. Alright. Again, just checking for chests, if any. Okay, that puts us back here. Alright. There's one more side room I can take a look at. And then after that, it's just going to be hunting for where Satori's at. A whole lot of nothing. Also a bunch of nothing. Alright, cool. Let's go find Satori. You are not a Satori. You are also not a Satori. So supposedly the Satori fight's not too bad. It is against 3 bosses at once. But Oku is kind of the only one that can actually do any sort of damage, and the rest is just debuffs. Or status effects. I'm a little concerned about the status effects because Satori can do Petro Cloud. They're probably gonna run. Yep. Got one of them. Bunch of doggos. There you are. Alright, Satori can resurrect people, so we need to deal with her first. Not sure what to expect from the first attack. So biggest danger, I suppose, is Akio getting petrified, because she's the only one that can actually cure Petrify for everyone else. Yeah, so that the sword that you can get crafted for Sakia does have Slay for Avian and Yokai, which would be very effective in this fight. Sure, let's do this. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh yeah, by the way, Satori can do Reflect Wall. Confusion. Oh, actually that saves, that might save, yeah, it saves Patroli there. Bad news is it kind of screwed everything else up. So yeah, I believe unable to use skills. Okay, so I can still do regular attacks, I just can't do anything else. And Akio is confused, so she can't cure it anyway, and I just targeted the wrong person. I could do Charm. Good for you. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you can actually look up things like that. That would have been useful to know some time ago. Alright, we're just going to go well, smack Patchouli. Oh, well, she did that for me. I'm probably not going to be able to hit Aya is the problem. Alright. I wasn't expecting so many charm effects. That's going to be a problem. Not sure what Zombie Fairy did. Oh, my status effect wore off. Let's just do this. And hope we can last long enough. Do what you can against Aya here. Nope. Well. Alright. Okay, good, the status effects wore off. Maybe we can do something next round. Nice crit. Okay, almost dead, and curse wore off. You know what, for this round, just guard everyone. Go ahead and use this opportunity to area heal. Nice hit. We're vulnerable against water, so this will hit pretty hard. But we do need a wail on Oku. Alright, let's wail on Oku, because I don't know what sort of go modes they have. actually works out pretty well because I can now do Little Legion again while that's still on cooldown. And that pretty much makes us kind of safe at the moment. Eco Flare! Alright, getting there. Let's go ahead and revive you. Alright. All we got left is you. Alright, you're still on cooldown unfortunately, but that's okay. Alright, Satori get. Bit messy, but definitely a lot better than our previous boss fight. Ow. Why does this keep happening to me? Looks like you three were being controlled by grudges. Indeed, as ashamed as I am to admit it, you're correct. Isn't it your job to manage grudges? We manage vengeful spirits, not grudges. Well, they're close enough, geez. In that case, as an expert on vengeful spirits, do you guys have any leads as to who's spreading these grudges around? The only thing we know is that these grudges are really powerful. Powerful enough to be a match for the ones swirling around here in former hell. As powerful as the ones here in former hell. We're talking about some rather serious grudges then. Looks like we'd best resolve this incident as fast as possible. Could you guys help us out? Certainly, I don't mind. It's not as if we're uninvolved in this now, after all. Atsuo, Ren, I'm leaving the palace to you while I'm gone. Yes, Lady Satori. Yes, Master. Alright, we're counting on you, Satori. Alright, welcome back, Satori. Alright, nothing new for you. Nothing new there. Alright. Okay, we can do a mission to get eyeballs for whatever reason. Yeah, honestly, the only side missions I would even consider doing constantly is the ones that give me gold nuggets and shards. But even then, you're better off probably just farming the basement. Alright, so we've got Yomu, Raisin, and Remilia. Probably Remilia will be next. She can definitely be a problem since she does have the ability to do AoE Charm as well. But that'll be a problem for future me to deal with. So yeah, with that we can now form the regular team again. And I can use Akyu just to kind of help out with farming materials and stuff like that. Actually, there's one more thing I need to check. Let's see what we can make with what sort of armors we can make. It's possible we still haven't unlocked the big stuff yet. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have. So we do have the means to make dragon fangs, which is kind of helpful. We can make 1 Orichalcum, which is more than I had originally. Yeah, I still need to upgrade the Dragon Dress to a Shenlong Dress. I mean, the rest of these are pretty good to make if I just need gear in general, and they only take crystals, which there's definitely no shortage of. Okay, so we have the Hades armor, so there's no upgrade for that yet. Can't make pretty flowers. Actually, I can craft pretty flowers now. But I only have 1 flower to begin with. Oh, yeah, there is some. Yep, we can do the gold cloth. So gold cloth is much stronger than Zeus armor. Gives resistances, gives regeneration, gives meditation. It's very useful. It takes an obsidian, and it does take Daemon Hearts to make. We do have a spot where we can farm Daemon Hearts, or it's about a 50-50 chance that you'll get it with Akio as a commander. So the big thing is I need to get an obsidian crafted, which I do have the means to craft it. So yeah, gold cloth is what, 198, 1425? Yeah, that's a huge boost to Zeus armor. So yeah, we can get that. I'll get a hold of that, and that'll definitely help out quite a bit. I don't think there's anything as far as accessories we need to worry about. So if we were to get like Galaxy Curtain 3 made, and then craft and then with a Dragon Fang, we could make another. Make a 40% Divine Shield item, which is ridiculous. We do have stuff to upgrade our Dragon Scale to something actually much better. And then there's the Hakurei Garter Belt, which gives 95% resistance to all permanent effects and 75% resistance to all elements except for Mystic and Physical. And that takes an Obsidian. So yeah, we're definitely at the point where we can start crafting some of these big tier items. So that is definitely something I could probably mess around with on my off time. And I need to grind the other characters anyway. So yeah, something for me to do and let the backlog catch up. I've definitely been recording a lot of this game lately. So I am Depressed. This was Genius of Sappheiros. I will see you guys later.